Hey guys, Dustin Wynn.
Hey, this is Scott Snyder.
This is Paul Dini.
And you're listening to Bat Force Radio.
And you're listening to Bat Force Radio.
You're listening to Bat Force Radio.
This is Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman, and you're listening to Bat Force Radio, so stay tuned.
What up? Welcome to another episode of Bat Force Radio with Everything Batman version, I guess. This is a very special episode where we're going to start recapping that's a week and a half passed already. Let's say festivities started 2 weeks ago from today. We went to Comic-Con, or some may say San Diego Comic-Con or International Comic-Con, multiple names. At the end of the day, it's the number one Comic-Con in the world. Today's guest, we got a return of the Nando Knight. What up? As used, we got Bat Force Tom.
What up?
And then sitting in the background right now, drinking a little something, we just got Kev Dog in the building.
Oh, no shit.
What up, Kev Dog?
Kombucha, bitch!
So we're going to have some guys who are going to jump in later on. God knows how long this episode is going to be. It's August 2nd right now. It's 11 p.m. for me in the East Coast. But I sacrificed for the West Coast homies. We're going to go through some of our stuff at San Diego Comic-Con. And as I said, people are going to drop in. Ladies and gentlemen, Legends of Lego Batman.
Damn.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
No.
we can hear you.
What'd you say?
Say no more.
So San Diego happened about 2 weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago today was the first day for some, maybe most. But there's there's a lot to talk about. But I'm gonna focus on Tuesday. So Tuesday, I got into San Diego Monday after TorpedoCon, which is a whole different conversation. But Tuesday there was an event, Nando Knight was as an attendee too. What was it and how was that?
So usually the San Diego Comic-Con Museum has an event that goes the night before. Usually it's on preview night on Wednesdays, but through some feedback that the museum has taken, they decided to do the event on Tuesday. So it was the first time that they had done the event outside of the actual days of Comic-Con. What it is they set up a kind of hall or exclusive display or set up for a gallery kind of an event at the museum, highlighting either comic book character or writer or designer or something like that. The first inaugural they ever did was on Batman, of course. The second one that they ever did was on Spider-Man, which was last year. And then this year they did an entire gallery based upon Stan Lee. So Stan Lee got a whole tribute to him about like what his contributions were to Marvel and to the comic industry. The event is very who's there. Michael Uslan was the guest speaker for the event, who spoke to about his relationship with Stan and how he knew him and what he's been through with him. But then also just highlighting what a trailblazer he was for the industry and what they kind of did for that. The event itself was usually it's like a red carpet event. You kind of dress up a little bit fancier. There's fancy finger foods and drinks and people rubbing elbows and talking business and talking art. And then downstairs in the main gallery, Heritage and Metropolis Comics were sponsoring a show of like original art, exclusive books, original covers, like original Stan Lee and Ditko covers from Spider-Man. There was Captain America. I mean, there was a whole slew of covers that you would just be like, I can buy a house with this cover. So it was just a really fun event. It's for a few hours, and it really kind of starts the Comic-Con week. In my opinion now, it's kind of like that's how my week starts. It's always that and then the show, because you kind of builds that anticipation and that excitement and what con is all about.
Are there like tickets to this event, or like how do you get into this event?
So it is invite only for the event. I think you can win tickets usually. But it's usually an invite event. We got really lucky with friends of ours who helped throw the event. So they're, every year they're like, "Yeah, you're coming." But if you are a donor to the museum, you have free entry. So if you ever donate, I think there's a certain level that you can donate to. I believe it's like $1,200 gets you onto the donor wall inside the museum, and that gives you free access to that event.
Say no more.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I guess we're starting Tuesday next year, guys, because
yeah.
Although we were still fortunate to hang out after the fact, but man,
oh man, yeah,
it was only Tuesday, and scooters were involved, guys, in the city of San Diego. If you do want to travel during this week, get yourself with the Bird app. Sign up for the monthly subscription to get the $3 discount per ride, and just scooter your way around town.
That's a $3 discount per ride.
Yeah, learn that from the Riz.
It's pretty impressive.
Legends of the past.
Although,
you have to pay $25 for that tip.
No comment.
That was $22 then.
Yeah, $3 discount, my friend. So that's pretty dope. Yeah, that was Tuesday. Yeah, San Diego was already live on Tuesday, man. For those that were around, and I don't even know if that's San Diego on the regular, because I remember I got to San Diego on Monday. The weather was perfect, and I was like, nah, man. Nah, this can't be real. And throughout the week, it just kept on happening. The weather was just perfect. It was high 70s, no humidity. That's all you really need. I don't need to explain anything else. It was fucking perfect. It's insane. So that's Tuesday. Tuesday, I remember going back to my Airbnb on the scooter. Thank God there's no breathalyzers before you get into that thing. But Wednesday hits. So Wednesday's preview night. And I was fortunate enough for preview night to get into the McFarlane Toys private event. How I got in there, again, I plead the fifth. But the event started around 2, and it was from 2 to 6. And of course, it's San Diego. It's a McFarlane event. You know the Todd Father's going to be in the building, right? That's what everyone's waiting for. And I was still kind of recovering from Tuesday because I was like, man, I went kind of hard. I was happy. Weather's great. Nando's wife decided to buy a round. When the wife buys a round, it gets dangerous. So Wednesday, I get to this event. It's me, Riz, his buddy, our buddy, Nelson. We go into this event, and there's probably 20 of us that show up this early. We go up. We're looking at some of the McFarlane exclusives. Let me just pull some of these up because there was a couple of figs that a lot of people haven't seen yet. Man, there's a lot of pictures we guys got. But it was pretty cool location. They had skee ball. They had the all the things you find in Dave and Buster's for free. And they had an open bar, and I was like, nah, man, I need to make it to preview night. So I didn't touch the open bar. They had free food. They had tacos and stuff they'll make in front of you. They had mini donuts. Wow, I don't think I uploaded any of these pictures. Good. But that was pretty neat. Todd showed up around 4 o'clock. And of course, once Todd shows up, everyone stops what they're doing. It's the Todd father. And he's just there by the ping pong table, just chatting away, and start signing autographs. At the same time, they're giving away these gift bags full of McFarlane toys. Nothing exclusive. We didn't get any special treatment besides seeing the Todd father before everyone else does. But that was my Wednesday before preview night. So here we go. Here's a picture of the Todd father and I at preview night. And just for the record, Todd McFarlane's a tall dude. I'm just freakishly tall. So don't think that Todd's short. Just if you ever see me walking around, 1, don't be scared to say hello because I'm a fucking softy. And 2, I make everyone look small. But this was me. I was standing in line for like 30 minutes. I was like, I don't know, 15 people behind. Before this, I was walking back and forth grabbing gift bags for everyone because everyone thought that Todd was all people were just grabbing gift bags and leaving, right?
Wow.
Here's some of the tacos and some of the exclusive toys. If you can see here,
Exclusive tacos.
Yeah, exclusive tacos.
Were those gold label tacos?
Gold label tacos. They were so good. Here
Hey,
you
where are the
see,
sketch edition tacos?
yeah, you had to stand in line a little longer for those. So
Undercooked.
everything on this table is all the exclusives they had for San Diego. You see the Bane, the Joker.
I didn't even get a Batman. I'm mad.
You didn't get a what?
I didn't get a Batman.
The Nightfall.
Yeah.
Oh, the anniversary Nightfall.
Every time I got in line, they were sold out for the day.
Oh, I grabbed one. Yeah, I grabbed one.
So
for
you
a
want me to
friend.
ship it to you?
Fuck yeah.
All right, bro. Look,
If you have an extra.
this is yours. Look, I got the box ready right here. Look at that. Guys, live right now. Box. Go to Legends.
Yes.
Brother, all you gotta do is ask, man. We family, baby. Here's another picture of the line. Like, of course, for those of you who know who Risley is, motherfucker loves Todd.
He's Todd's shadow.
He was Todd's shadow for like 40 minutes. He wasn't leaving his side. And can you blame him? You
He's
know?
in Todd's will. I can guarantee it.
Yo, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, I need that gallery edition. That's dope.
No, the guy edition was nice.
Yeah, it was great, man. That was the beginning of the con for me, and I was like, if I just met Todd McFarlane, whatever, for the second, third time, got a picture with him, got some shit signed, and I haven't even hit the con floor yet. What the fuck is gonna happen this week, right? And for those of you who follow me, before that at TorpedoCon, I met Jim Lee. And he took this sweet picture with me where he was jumping, trying to be my height.
And John from System of a Down.
And John
And
Dolman.
John, a System of a Down. And it's like, and then Jim Lee reposted it. And I was like, yo, I'm not even in San Diego yet. And I was in this, I'm on this high. And all that being said, yeah, shout out to Torpedo Comics. Everyone out there, Lauren, Steve, Will, great team out there. I'm on this high because I'm like, the first two things that happened to me before San Diego Comic-Con was Jim motherfucking Lee and Todd motherfucking father, right? And now we go into preview night. How many guys got to preview night? I know Nando, you were there, right?
Normally
Legends
we're
got
all
them.
there preview night, but this year was a struggle for us to get there.
Yeah, preview night's tough. For those of you who don't know what preview night is, it's a con night. It's not preview anything. It's the day that you go and get the exclusives you want. If there's any artist doing signings, that's a plus, but that's not your priority. Your priority is get whatever exclusives you're aiming for, and it's tough. Two things happen in preview night. You have something like Skybound, right? Skybound was releasing Invincible covers, but every day was a different cover. They didn't split it out throughout the days. So I think day one was a Greg Capullo, and then day two was someone else, whatever. Saturday was Rose Besh and whatnot. Everyone else separated their exclusives daily. So like that, you always had a chance every morning to get the exclusive. One thing I learned is doesn't matter who the fuck you know, you better figure out how to stand in that line before everyone else does. So preview night, I knocked out a lot of things. So Nando, for preview night, how was that for you?
Preview night was exclusive cover night for me. Like I went after all the covers. I went to go chase down Clayton Crane, David Nakayama, a few of the other like prison covers, just to some of the foils, like the Superman foil. I wanted to make sure I got the covers that people asked me see if I could get for them. But then also to go get the ones I needed for myself that were going to get signed throughout the weekend. So it was a lot of chasing books down, and I didn't get into preview night until a little later. So I didn't actually get into the building until about 7:15.
Whoa.
So that was about an hour and 15 minutes after it opened.
Yeah.
But I got in there. I got everything I needed. I actually started getting signatures done that night in that time frame. So I actually started Wednesday really
Nice.
really fast. So it was
Yeah.
really good. Ran into you a few times. I think you were getting Clayton Crane coffee on Wednesday. So we ran into each other at the Crane booth.
Yeah, they were. Well, that's. I see them at most cons. Crane in April. They'll be at Boston this weekend when I go. Yeah, they're friends. So yeah, I get people coffee. That's what I do, guys. Do I get anything for it? Maybe, maybe I don't. None of your fucking goddamn business. But I got to make sure everyone's caffeinated and happy. But yeah, that's exactly what I was doing, and I knocked out. I got the Invincible exclusive by Greg Capullo, and there was the Transformers Ash Can.
I missed out on that. I didn't get that.
Skybound, and then did I get anything else? I don't know. I just like wandered off and like figured out where everything else was. But before you know it, Wednesday was like done. It was like mad quick. It's 3 hours. I didn't get anything signed. I just focused on the exclusives. I know where everything was. I really wanted to get to the DC booth, which I didn't get a chance to. I know most of us wanted to get there. But Wednesday, we didn't hang out on Wednesday. I think Wednesday was a chill day. Yeah, I took a scooter back to our Airbnb. I had to buy a handle of vodka for my roomies, and I almost ate shit taking the scooter back. And I pulled like a Spider-Man move where like I jumped over the scooter and like landed, and like these people in the corner were like looking at me, and I'm like, none of you guys recorded that shit. I'm like, God damn it, you guys suck. And I just jumped on the scooter and kept on going. But preview night's really good to knock out exclusives, get a handle of the floor. Again, guys, this is my first San Diego Comic-Con, but like I'm kind of seasoned in the Comic-Con world right now, where I know, all right, cool. I have to like walk around, see where things are, and like just have a map of the floor. Yeah, so that's Wednesday. So now Thursday hits. All right, guys, this is where it gets crazy. Thursday hits. We're all in the building. Right? Tom, you made it to Thursday? Kev Dog? Yeah.
Yeah, we were there Thursday.
Thursday
I'm trying to jog my memory.
I only remember Thursday night. I don't remember Thursday. All right. So Thursday hits. Let's talk about Thursday. The con starts. First full official day of San Diego Comic-Con. What was everyone's entrance like?
Somehow, I got to the hotel the exact same time as Kev Dog and Legends without even planning it. And all of us were like late, or I don't know how, we literally pulled up to the driveway back to back. All three of us.
I slowed down to let Legends catch up.
I was driving 95.
Yeah, but
Legends always late.
We all pulled up the same exact time. It was like around like 1 or 2 maybe. Can't really remember. But then we were on the con floor by like 2:30, I think.
Jesus Christ, guys. I was on the con floor at 8, and I was like, why the fuck am I here?
7:30.
That was our arrival time every day.
Pretty much.
So
Kev
obviously,
Dog's like a wizard's never late.
Yeah, but you guys are not really chasing like exclusives and stuff, so that helps. Like you guys got a lot of pre-commissions and all
nice
that
hat
stuff.
from DC booth.
So you made it to the DC booth?
Yeah.
Show them the 89.
Yeah, right there.
And that's pretty legit. So for those guys who are actually watching on YouTube, this is like the pamphlet where I focused on.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, of things, and notice a lot of limitations on what you get, especially with exclusives. Which I think overall the con did a really good job limiting things to people
this year.
Yeah, we as far as I know, yeah, they didn't. I wasn't part of any controversies as I was in the past.
No, our controversy wasn't until either Friday or Saturday, where that like Kev Dog and Legends know that I was putting out fires behind you guys. So that was one of the days.
We're not talking about that. I don't know what we're talking
Thursday.
about. But Thursday was a pretty chill day. I personally got a lot of things signed on Thursday.
Yeah, I was surprised at how much I like checked off my list by Thursday afternoon. I think we got in. I don't know if it was the first thing, but
Were you one of the first people I saw? Like you walked in, I saw you on Thursday
I saw you. I mean, at least early on when I was in there, yeah, because
because this happened.
yeah, that was like one of the first things. Swung by Tease's booth, and he's like, "Yo, Lee Bermejo's looking for you guys." I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" So, that was like the first thing. Swung by Lee Bermejo at the at like some fine art booth. He was signing these
Which is a really
giant.
cute picture.
Yeah, I gotta. Every time I see Lee, I always do one of those poses where I rest my head on his shoulder lovingly.
This is actually like the first time I actually like got close enough to Lee. I met him at New York Comic Con 2018, but I know we just had the podcast with him that Sunday, right? Was it Sunday? Everything's a blur.
Oh, you mean the week before? Yeah, yeah.
Week
We had just had
before.
him on. That's right.
Yeah, we just had him on, and all our faces were pretty fresh. So when he saw us, he was very open arms. We stood there and went live for a bit, watched him do these remarks on those Wonder Woman prints. What were they selling for? Was it $750?
Like,
It's like crazy.
yeah, it was.
Close to
It was expensive. It was expensive.
Was it?
Fine. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they were over $500 for like the ones he was signing
Yeah,
but-
it's like, but it came
yeah,
in a
so-
frame though.
in a canvas or on a can. It came
Yeah.
on a canvas, right?
Yeah, it was on the canvas. It's pretty
Yeah.
legit. For those of you, we posted the video, I think either on my page or the Bat Force page, and you can watch him work on just Wonder Woman, and every single one he really puts this time into. He was crushing them like 7 minutes apiece, and then we interrupted, and not the first time we interrupted anyone at the con, but continue, Tom.
No, yeah, he was just doodling away, doing some remarks on the sketches. We were chatting with him for a little bit, and then he was gracious enough to sign because the fine art booth had a sign that said like he wasn't signing any outside items, which was kind of weird. We're like, okay,
Yeah.
not everyone's gonna have like $750 to drop on a canvas. But that wasn't his rule, and so when he
Yeah.
saw some other fans lining up, like he's like, no, absolutely, I'll sign whatever people have, and so
Yeah.
the booth was cool, and the booth allowed it.
Yeah, he actually asked them. It was like, as long as you guys are okay with it, and
right.
they were like, yeah, fine. Like, let's fucking remove this sign.
Yeah,
Like, make
Yeah,
money off it. Like, you think they will be like, hey, listen, any outside things are $5 or $10. People will be way happy to pay for Lee Bermejo to sign books.
yeah. That being said, I think I did see at least 2 of those canvases sold while we were there. So
Yeah.
like they were doing all right. But yeah, that was cool. He signed. I brought a couple of books, but I was like, if I'm gonna get one, I'm gonna do the Snyderverse cover that he did for Justice League. So I got that one signed to help push for restoring the Snyderverse, which is gonna happen. I mean, obviously.
Come on, Gal just said that Wonder Woman 3 is coming out.
I know that's pretty wild.
Yeah,
Under James Gunn, hashtag fire James Gunn.
it's happening.
But
back.
yeah, and then I think right before then we actually met up with Teases because I hadn't seen him yet. I know that he was working
Yeah.
at the Famous Monsters booth, so that was wild. It's just like got to the con with Legends, with Kev Dog. And actually, Nando was one of the first people. He just like randomly we walked by each other on like the main aisle, and you were going to a signing, I think, and so we were like, "Yo, what's up?" He's like, "I'll see you later." Yeah, for sure. And so saw Nando, saw Dunk, then we saw Teases. And that was all on the first day, like Thursday, first official day or whatever. And then I don't really remember what happened after that Lee booth.
Dude,
but
Thursday
again-
happened quickly. I think I don't
I
even
remember like just got SIGs like crazy, like had books in hand and
yeah.
was just like, I'm like, damn, it's only Thursday and I'm like done with all the SIGs I need, Not nearly as much as Nando did.
The entire time I didn't know what day it was, so I was just walking around getting things done. Nando. Wait.
It was. I think it was that day when Legends we were like in Artist Alley, and we knew Jeff Loeb was going to be down there, and so I had brought a bunch of books that I had on hand, and they had only advertised him to be doing panels and like a specific signing, and so
At
it was like
Essential.
and it was like I don't know if we got there late or if we had missed the first one, but the second one was going to be like, it wasn't clear if it was just like a whatnot event, if it was a whatnot signing. So I think he was just going to be recording on a phone. So we were like, fuck. But then we're walking around Artist Alley, and Legends goes, yo, Jeff Loeb is just sitting there with that art group that's normally where Bruce Timm's sitting, just sitting there. And I'm like, what? And so we walk by. Sure enough, he's right there around the corner, literally just sitting there, no line, no nothing, just chilling. So I got a bunch of.
He
I got
legit had no line.
no line because
Zero.
people didn't know.
They
They had no
wouldn't
idea
know
who he was. No one knew who he was. He didn't have a sign up really or anything.
Oh,
And-
by the way,
With
Tom.
Joyce Chin and that Arthur Adams.
Yeah.
By the way, Jeff Loeb doubled his SIG prices midway through the con. I should have
How
got this
much?
shit signed on day one.
How much was it originally?
Well, at New York, he was 20 a pop
Yeah.
because I got like a
That's
shit ton
fair.
signed. And then on preview night, somebody posted in the sketchbook group that a picture of his pricing, and it was $10. And then when I went and finally got shit signed, they had crossed out the 10 and then wrote 20.
What? Wow.
Yeah, I'm used to 20 because he does 20 regardless at Fan Expo. And I pay 20 every time I see him.
Yeah.
I must have.
No,
Yeah.
I
it was-
gotta
it
get
was
those
the-
hushes. You know,
It was down to 10 though. I should have went the first day.
Yeah. So I got him when he was
good.
at 10, and I got a bunch of my Hush covers signed. So I got the 608 signed. I got what else did I get signed? The Batman, the Superman cover where he's choking Superman or choking Batman. I got the black and white of that one signed, the variant, and then I want to see there was
sick
more.
covers.
Yeah. So, but that I think after that, like just walking into Jeff Loeb randomly, I'm like, dude, I'm done. Like if I call it a con right now, we're good. So
And that was just Thursday. How about Legends, Kev Dog? What do you guys do Thursday?
I think the first thing we did was head over to Bill Sienkiewicz's booth because, we got to handle biz every
Oh, that's where I saw you guys. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Bill Sienkiewicz, always day one.
Day one.
Dude, I just bought his Fuck AI shirt.
I still got to buy it. I got the card with the QR code.
It's coming in tomorrow. So I told him that I'll take a picture with you at New York Comic Con with it. He was like, "Oh, I love that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring some shit you could sketch on, maybe." So
How much were the shirts?
it was like, I don't know, 20-something bucks. It's a middle finger on a t-shirt, man. I'm in it all day.
Little
Yeah.
finger with a bunch of extra fingers.
At least he knows how to draw fingers. But you guys went straight there, and I think that's where we met up, right?
Yeah. I pointed you out like a mile away because you were like the tallest fucking person there.
Just a floating head.
I was like, oh shit, there goes Dunk.
There he is.
But what else do you guys do after that?
I think from there we went to Essential Sequential. I had to pick up that Lee Weeks cover.
Nice. Oh, so that's all the way by the wall.
Yeah.
We went back and forth from one end to the other.
You guys are like running backs because that's just
Yeah,
not
but
easy.
Lee had his own separate table in Artist Alley, so he was there with Essential, but he also was there by himself with his own table.
Yeah, I remember he was like, really close to the wall when I saw him. Lee Weeks is a great dude. For anyone who goes over and tries to talk to Lee Weeks, like, have a great conversation with him. He'll talk to you. He'll review your art. I had a gentleman at Awesome Con last year who was in front of me. First off, motherfucker took like 20 minutes, and I was like, mother shit. I'm trying to get a damn sketch real quick. This motherfucker's over here like, look at my art. But then I was like, I took that as an experience that Lee Weeks like just gave this guy like a free course. And I was like, oh, this is great here. I enjoy what you did with the lines, but you should be focusing on this. Like, what's the story you're trying to tell here? And I was like, this dude legit walked up to Lee Weeks, and Lee Weeks decided to fucking teach, And for those 20 minutes, I just stood there and I watched. And then Lee Weeks was like, "Hey, can I help you?" And I was like, "No, I'll watch." Like, I'm watching greatness. Lee Weeks is such an underrated artist, and I'll say that in the sense where like he's a legend, but he doesn't get the lines or respect at a con. Like I think he should have lines out the walls. He should have people begging for commissions. The things he's drawn in all these years and all this is freaking amazing. And every time I see him, I make sure I go over and talk to him. Him and I at Awesome Con last year had a great conversation about calling our mothers. Random shit. Yeah, he did a Catwoman sketch, and my mom called while I was doing the sketch, and I was like, "Hey, listen, I'm sorry, my mom's calling me. I had to pick it up." And he was like, "Oh," he's like, "Oh, cool." He's like, "Hey, how frequently do you talk to your mom?" And I'm like, "I have to make sure I call my mom every day. I'm the only child. Blah blah blah. This and the third." And Lee Weeks like, "Yeah, I got to call my mom every day too." And we had an awesome conversation, like, her mom was boys, according to some people. But at the end of the day, it's like you have to call your mom every day. There's this conversation we had. And then he saw me at San Diego and he was like, "Hey, Dave." And I was like, "Oh shit." And I turned around, I'm like, Lee Weeks knows my fucking name. Great guy. For those of you out there, if you want a quick sketch or a commission or something that's actually going to bring value to your collection, you go to Lee Weeks, man. That he's an amazing dude and through, just a great human being.
So funny story about Lee Weeks. As we're there talking to him, this guy walks up with his daughter. She's maybe like, what, Kev Dog, 6-7 years old.
Yeah, about that. 7, 8.
She's got a sketchbook with her. The guy says, hey Lee, can my daughter get a free sketch? Lee, of course, wants to filter out the bullshit. So he looks directly at the kid and is like, "Is this sketch for you or is it for your dad?"
Boom.
And the girl says, "It's for me." So Lee asks her, what do you want me to draw? What does she say, Kev Dog?
She asked him for Barbie.
Okay.
I was right. I was there when he was doing that. Yeah, that's right.
That's
Lee
awesome.
Weeks was fucking dumbfounded. He's like, "Barbie? I've never drawn Barbie." He has to fucking Google a picture of Barbie to fucking draw it
That
for her.
was so funny. And then I was like,
no, so I cheered him on. Say, "You can do it, Lee. Let's go."
And as he was doing it, I go, "You got to do Oppenheimer next."
That's awesome.
He's like, "This is the first and only time I'm ever drawing Barbie."
That's pretty legit.
Until I get 11 by 17 from him.
What happened after Lee, guys?
After Lee, I think we just walked the con floor. We just had to make a couple big pickups. Did we go to Chabot after that or no?
I think that was Friday. Not sure, though. As you can see right over my shoulder.
It all mixes up. I was confused with Thursday and Friday for a while.
Oh, that's when the alcohol started to kick in Thursday night.
Nah, it kicked in on Tuesday for me,
No, for
bro.
you, it kicked in on Tuesday.
So yeah, Thursday was kind of chill until we went out. And
Yeah.
so I think we met up at the Whatnot House. Here's a picture of us at the Whatnot House. No, this is not the Whatnot House. There's the bar. My bad.
That was the bar, yeah.
That was later on.
Do we have the Whatnot House here somewhere? I asked for us to meet at the Whatnot House just because it was like a good central point. And for those of you who don't know, Whatnot had a house across the street from the con. And what Whatnot had was they had artists. They had artists doing signings there, and they have live auctions going on at this location. I hate the fact that this StreamYard has these photos so small on my left-hand side. I should have labeled these by day. But we ended up going to the Whatnot House. We had a couple of drinks there, and then we were like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go somewhere else. We randomly went to the Gas Lamp, right? Gas Lamp District is where it's at, for those of you who don't know about San Diego. It's massive. Everything is open. Everything's happening. We found this bar. And the first picture I'm on the show, which I already showed, is us, the crew hanging out. Don't ask why Rizzy's eyes closed. That's just a thing he fucking does. Don't ask any questions.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Don't ask, don't tell, guys. But then there was I had a couple of friends come over to hang out with us. Uh, one was our buddy Susie. Susie Creates. Here's a picture of us hanging out when the bar is a little more live. Those who don't know Susie, Susie is an amazing cosplayer who creates her own cosplay. And first time in San Diego. She's another first timer as I was. And it was one of those moments where, like, I hung out with her that one night. I didn't see her again until Sunday. Because that's how big San Diego is. Everyone has their own thing going on. But this was the beginning of our madness. And Thursday was the first night. Did we take it lightly? Nah.
I'm pretty sure I got married the first night and divorced.
Well, you
Yeah,
guys,
that guy was-
I had no idea
That guy
you
was
guys
cute,
went.
Kev Dog.
I have no idea where the fuck you guys went. I was upstairs for a bit.
Dude, we were in the basement watching The Mandalorian and Boba Fett fucking do the worm off the dance floor.
That's right.
All right, cool. I was upstairs, and then Lisa, a cosplayer from Toronto, showed up for a bit. Finally met her for the first time. I have a video of me carrying her and a selfie, and then we also took a. We're trying to FaceTime Lainey because her and Lainey are really close friends. We were trying to FaceTime Lainey at midnight, which is 3:00 a.m. And I got a text message from Lainey at like 6 a.m. in the morning, 9 a.m. East Coast time. And she was like, "Oh my God, mega FOMO. I wish I picked up." And I was like, "We wish you picked up." But we sent her a video between Susie and Lisa, which Laney and Lisa would be at New York Comic Con. What's that? There we go. Yeah, that picture happened too. Man, Thursday was it. I think around like 4:00 in the morning, we decided to get food, and
California's best.
Dude, there was a sausage dealer. I bought like fucking 20 sausage dogs for everyone. There was a pizzeria. T just went in on the pizza. I had to fucking leave because I'm like, I have
Gotham
to
by
wake up.
Gaslamp Pizza.
Yo, Gaslamp was lit at 4 a.m. And then before you know it, I'm up at 7:30. No, it's Friday.
Nah. Not us old timers.
Nah, yeah, sure. Nando was up.
I don't know how you guys did it, man. We were fucking dead until like noon.
Yo, I was getting text messages and like Rizzy.
There was a job. There was still a job to do on Friday. That's why.
Rizzy was like, "Yo, you're not on the con floor." Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta get up." I showered, got dressed, jumped on a scooter. Friday starts. So how's that? So Nando, what was your Friday morning looking like?
Friday morning was fine. Like Tom said earlier, like even though the floor was extremely packed this year,
way more than last year. Yeah.
You still had access, and you could still get to people, and you could still get your SIGs done in a timely manner, and especially like even some of the free stuff, like Distillery booth had like free signatures with like Jock and Snyder and everybody over there, but you would still get in and get everything done. Friday I got to go was the day I got like 35 Jenny Prison signatures done in like 10 minutes.
God damn.
Thanks DC booth for that, and shame on everybody for not being there because nobody was there. And I would looked at the guy and was like, "Can I go back in? And I have more books." And they were like, "Yeah, sure." Jenny was like, "She's like, look, I don't care how many books you have." She goes like, "I'm here from 2 to 3." She goes, "At 3:00, I'm out." And I was like,
"She's the
well,
best."
In that case,
bro, that's the most books I've ever heard anybody getting signed.
Yo, she's a sweetheart.
She's amazing. She is absolutely the best.
She's normally in Chicago. Like she's based out of Chicago, so you see her at C2E2. Of course, she's gonna do the biggest show in the world, and she'll be in New York. Yeah, she'll be in New York, and she was doing a lot of free signings. She was doing a DC booth. She was doing Hive Comics or Al Ray Comics, as well. She was. For those of you that missed it, like she was it. You wanted to get your book signed because what she normally does is 5 free books, and then after that everything's $5. Unless you're doing CGC, I think it was $20 a pop, and still worth it because
For most artists these days, like first five free, that's like top. Like hardly
Dude.
anybody's doing that.
yeah, it's between her, Murphy.
And Murphy, yeah.
I don't hear a lot of people do that, and that's tough because like you're looking at top tier artists doing 5 free SIGs.
Yeah.
And you have other people who are like, oh no, I'm charging you $10 a SIG. And I'm like, what the fuck did you do recently? You know?
Yeah.
Not to trash anyone, but if you feel triggered, you're the fucking problem.
How about when Emma Cooper was charging how much, Kev Dog? 35 for a SIG?
35.
That's a problem, dude. I feel like if you man, this is going to the internet. If you feel that you have to charge that much money for a fucking signature, like, yo, how long are you signing for? What's the signature? Maybe 5 seconds? No, everyone signs their shit in less than 2. And I get it. Some people are making money off your shit. Some people are not. At the end of the day, you created your shit. You got paid for it already. To charge people anything past $10 or $20 for a fucking signature is ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Unless you're Wilson Kevich. He's okay.
No, unless you're a fucking living legend. Like if you're fucking Frank Miller, understood.
Frank, by the way, in his panel, did call the Kuberts the master race. They are multiplying like wildfire.
I was in there for that. I missed it, but we went to a signing afterwards. That's a whole different conversation.
Sunday.
That's insane. So whatever. Like that's my personal opinion. If you're willing to pay that much for a signature, sometimes I get stuck. I have to pay that much for a signature. Jeff Loeb, I had to pay the $20 to get my first cameo appearance of Batman Beyond signed. As PC, I want it, so I have to pay the fucking $20. I get it. Like, god damn it.
Did you get Loeb at New York last year?
No, I got Loeb at Boston Fan Expo last year.
Okay.
No, I think it is poster though. The Tim Sale poster.
Yeah.
I paid for that, and that's.
Matter of fact, I still have a couple I got to mail out. I still have Gramps I have to mail out. I think I have one more I have to mail out.
Let me know.
Those posters.
So Friday for most of us was a lot of cleanup for signatures. I didn't get any exclusives on Friday. I wasn't like in the zone for that. But can we talk about Friday night?
Well, Friday we got to talk about the Murphy signing because that was Friday.
That was Friday. All right, cool. So let's talk about how obnoxious we are. First off, cheers, guys, to how obnoxious we are. Oh man, we were fucking assholes.
So I'll start.
We're in a group chat. No, we're in a group chat. We're in a group chat, right?
Refill my drink for this one.
And anyone, I'll tell you this one thing. And where I got this information from, I plead the fifth. If you're going to have a team chat, don't do it on your regular message board. You have to do it on WhatsApp. I don't get notifications on my WhatsApp, but I made sure that I looked at my WhatsApp like every 5 minutes. So we had a WhatsApp between the 5 of us and 2 other gentlemen who are not here right now, Jesus and Riz Dog. And all I got was like, yo, where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? I'm on the Murphy line. And I was like, oh, fuck. We have to go do this. And I think I was like in 600 or something. I was about like the CGC booth.
Yeah, you were the last one to show up.
Was I?
Yes, you were.
Yes.
Yeah. And hold on. To my defense, I was the last one to show up, and I was standing on the regular line. And then people were like, "It's okay. You could just jump with your friends." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, motherfuckers don't know." So, Nando, go ahead.
So when that group message thread said Murphy, I was like, here already. I was the first one in line. So here comes
As
Riz
expected.
Dog. Right. Here comes Riz. Boom. Now he's in front. And then here comes everybody else piling in. And I tell the guy behind me, like, hey, guy, just don't worry about it. Like, we have a couple people coming. 37 people later.
Don't worry about it.
And then all of a sudden we're turning around and he's like, you said a couple. And I go, yeah, but you're still gonna get your book signed. Don't worry about it. He's like, what's really annoying? I said, well, if you'd like to make a complaint, it's fine. But I said, but understanding, Sean actually knows all of them, so it's gonna be okay. They're gonna get their stuff signed. You're gonna get your thing signed, and you're gonna have a great rest of your con. And he's like, still annoying. I go, well, I mean, you could not be here. And he's just like, and I'm just like, I'm like, look, dude, you're getting a free signing. Like, you're here to get something for free. Yeah. You're here to do whatever. I said, Sean's going to take time and he's going to make sure you get your book signed and you do what you need to do. And it's going to be fine. Chill out. Like, and it's like, what's funny is I saw Kev Dogs. He's like, look at you working, putting out fires while we don't even know anything. And I'm just like, it's what I do. It's what I do.
Nando the fireman.
Well, so we, of course, Sean Gordon Murphy, friend of the podcast, right? He hits us up when he wants to go on the fucking podcast. Like, shit. It's like, motherfuckers, we're podcasting. Like, all right, cool. That's it. Oh, wait. Did I just hear another boop? Ladies and gentlemen, do we have what I think we have? Yo, ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Sean Risley.
Oh God, does this work?
You want the parking lot?
I want a free lithograph. Somebody.
How was Barbie?
Well, I saw Barbie yesterday. Let's get that straight.
Same here. I saw Barbie yesterday too.
I saw it today.
Barbie was great. You know Barbie was so great.
Hey, Barbie was.
This is Margot Robbie.
Oh, wait,
Barbie spit facts about Justice League. So that's all I'm
I was the only one in the theater that laughed and got that joke.
Thank you for reminding me. That means I have to send a death threat to the director.
So I'll go watch it.
Watch out.
Back.
It was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. I think I told you guys, I went to the theater thinking I was going to a screening of TMNT. And I was like, oh, wait, that's not till today. So I went to the same theater twice in 2 days.
Oh, my God.
But, it's fine. It was a matinee. It was only $6.50.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Risley's life, where he just does a lot of random shit. But Riz, we're up to Friday right now. And
Friday. Oh, yeah.
We're talking about the Murphy signing.
We're talking about the Murphy signing.
Oh, wait. Is that the first day of the Murphy signing?
Yeah.
Yes, it was Friday. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Where we all
the hats?
Yeah, so Legends picked up hats for the whole team. And
I'm wearing my hat.
And Sean, we obviously a lot of us got to the front of the line, and thanks for the help of Nando and Riz that held the front of the line. We cut everyone. Sorry, we're assholes. Whatever. Sometimes that shit happens, and no one complains.
We started waiting in line like at least an hour and a half before, or more. I feel. It was more than an hour. It was like an hour and a half.
It was like 45 minutes.
Yeah. Listen.
I almost skipped Murphy to get Bermejo to.
It doesn't matter. None of us gave a fuck. We just showed up when we showed up, and we were in front of the line. So Sean starts signing stuff. He doesn't really see that we're there, and as we get closer, we're wearing our hats, right? And he just looks and starts laughing. He goes, "You guys are going to hear from my lawyer."
Yeah, I'm going to send a cease and desist.
That was Legends who stole it, not me.
Which was hysterical, and then I was like, "No, we ain't. We got you hats too." And he was like, "All right, that's a little different." And for those of you that are, who know about us and Murph, Sean, I have to mute you real quick because there's a lot of background noise.
Did he get run over by a car? What's going on?
I don't know. This is fucking black.
I hope he's okay.
Sean, like, text me when you're fine, bro. I can add you back on. It was hysterical going on the Sean Gordon Murphy line because he normally has his own booth, and here in San Diego, he just signed with Massive Publishing, which is part of Whatnot, and they're doing their best to like handle someone in Murphy's caliber, which they did the best. Whatever. Hire me. I got you guys. But we went up there and we shut the line down for about 30 minutes.
I felt bad for everybody behind us. Not really, but
I felt bad. I felt bad.
I saw one person in line, and I had no remorse for him because of what he did to me last year.
You know, Kev Dog, go you, buddy. Go you.
Here, I'll show you real quick.
Go ahead.
Everyone remember the auction last year? He's the guy who stole that.
He was behind you. He stole it. Yeah,
he was in front of him.
Stole it.
Yes, he stole it.
That's funny.
He was in line.
He remembered it too.
After our meet and greet with Sean, I looked back and said, "Yeah, you get away, asshole.
You were
Sorry,
like, suck it, bitch."
Mm-hmm. Stole my gaming piece.
All right, cool. So there's a lot going on in that Sean Gordon Murphy line, and we have our hats on. We're fucking being dorks, right? Here's a sweet fucking whose hat is this?
Legends.
That's Legends.
Legends. The gentleman.
It's a one of one.
The designer.
Created
the designer.
The hats for us. The designer for the hat of us, and also, funny enough, the same print was going out that evening. Sean hooked it up for us. A lot of us got our hats signed. There's a lot of remarks and signings and stuff. But the topping of everything was this fucking B-Boy Stance picture we got.
The album cover.
Yo, that's like, we got to get that on like who could draw that for us?
Shout out to Jesus for not wearing the hat. It ain't the worst he's seen.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice that.
Shout out to Jesus wearing slides without socks.
Yo, all jokes aside, bro. Jesus, how the fuck do you not wear socks with slides, bro? My feet fucking shed all day. I did that on Tuesday. I went over to.
I don't wear socks with my Crocs.
With your Crocs,
different.
Not fucking slides, though.
They're not slides,
bro. Jesus is another human being. But
this picture right you're an animal. You're a goddamn farm animal.
This picture right here, you can look a little bit. The people to the right just staring at us like, "Fuck these assholes."
Fucking assholes.
What a baller ass pic to get, man. With the whole
somebody
squad.
call an ophthalmologist for Risley's eyes.
Hey, listen,
also, Massive. That was reposted by Massive too.
Yeah, they reposted it. Hold on, I'm gonna unmute Risley, see if he has anything to say.
Wait, can you see me?
There he is.
We can't see you. Oh, there we go.
He's alive. He is alive.
Wait, can you hear me? Can you hear
me?
What happened? You get mugged?
Hey, what's up?
What was that, Risley?
No, I'm going home from the movie theater.
Oh, okay. You thought you got like hit and dragged by a car for a second.
We got real live. We got live footage of Risley in the streets right now, guys.
I'm in the suburbs of Los Angeles. So this isn't the streets. Okay.
How was the Mark Waid signing?
Oh, it was cool. It was cool. I actually literally just wandered into the signing without knowing that it was happening.
Where was that?
It was at Collector's Paradise in North Hollywood. Because I took an Uber from there because it's like, I don't drive. I'm like one of the few people in LA who don't drive. So I try to take public transportation whenever I can. And I just was like, I'll kill some time before the movie. And I knew like a whole bunch of people there and stuff. So, and I had my sketchbook on me, so he did a little Superman. Anyways, we were talking about what were we talking about? The
Sean Murphy sighting.
Yeah, how the fuck does Steve not wear fucking socks? It's disgusting. It's like, oh my god,
disgusting. I'm worried about his fucking top of his feet. I wore new slides. I wore new Nike slides on Tuesday. I went to go. No, was it Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. I went to go visit my friend. And we're walking through the beach. I wore slides for 20 minutes. and my fucking foot was bleeding. And I'm over here like, yo.
What are you taking blood thinners? What the fuck?
Yo, is he a fucking creature of the night? Like, what the fuck is going on? Because, yo, the shit rubs off your feet. Listen, I balled my entire life, right? And my entire life, I always just I took off my fucking basketball sneakers, I threw my slides on, and that's it, with socks. My feet are not built to fucking just wear slides raw dogging. So, yo, Jesus, you're a whole different human, bro. Good for you. Because, man, my feet were killing me. My socks were bleeding. I had to fucking wear Band-Aids because of the amount of walking we did at San Diego.
I wore boots the whole time, so I was good.
No, you're used to your shit. That's a whole different ballgame. But all right, so we crushed the Sean Murphy signing, right? That was great. Sean loved it. We didn't get sued yet. What happened after that?
Well, before you move on to that, you gotta give a shout out to Murphy for being. I mean, he's a
real one.
He's cool for putting up with our fucking antics and being real cool and hooking everybody up in line that was there. So that was really cool of him.
Yeah, Murphy doesn't ever charge us for SIGs or sketches or anything.
Don't be putting the secret out there, bro. Fuck that.
Don't say that on the mic.
Jesus Christ.
You can edit this part out.
Yeah.
Next time live on Dave.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. He charged me double. What are you talking about?
It's not like any random person's going to go up to him and expect some free shit.
He actually gave me the bill at the end of the signing.
Yeah, sure he did.
Wasn't my job.
What happens when you're first in line?
Yeah. No, but yeah, Sean's a sweetheart because, yeah, he took care of us. That was really cool. We didn't have to do that.
Yeah, it was very nice of him.
Yeah, he's a fan of
Shout
us.
out for Sean putting
Sean.
I was gonna say shout out for putting a '89 Batmobile on a Batman Beyond cover. So shout out for that.
Sean does what Sean does, man. We're very fortunate to have that connection, and thank you, Sean, for that. So after that, what did everyone else do Friday at the con?
I don't even remember. So much happened.
There was more running around, more SIGs.
I gotta look at my schedule. Hold on, I'm gonna.
Oh, hung out with Clay Mann at his booth. Flipped through some art.
Clay Mann's the man, dude. I love hanging out with him.
Yeah, he's cool. He was funny. He's
funny as fuck.
There's a nice little Harley page in his portfolio I'm still thinking about.
Do it.
Wait, are we talking about Friday still?
Yeah, so it's on Friday.
Oh,
Friday
was
Are we going to talk about the Hilton Bayfront or?
We ain't there yet.
We're getting there.
I saw Mike Mignola on Friday. I think that was Friday.
Where?
It was Friday.
Elsewhere.
Yeah. He was signing at Mignola was signing at Dark Horse, so that was cool. Yeah. He was grumpy. He signed my.
That was $25 for that information.
It's past.
Dude,
so
actually, so many people asked me like where he was signing. I was like, just figure it out. I mean, all that information's public.
Yeah,
public where is?
You're like CIA Comic-Con
on the internet. Just look on the internet.
Where on the internet?
Instagram.
It's on Instagram.
Is it his profile?
Yeah, I saw. Oh,
Riz, it's over now. You can tell us.
No.
Comic-Con is over. We still don't have the information.
No, actually, Friday was a really busy day. It was Frizen was signing. That was the first. It was Jenny's first graded comic signing at Hive Comics. Shout out to Hive Comics.
Yeah, Hive Comics. Got you, bro.
Murphy was signing. Jim Lee was signing at Hex. I don't know if you guys went to that.
Jeff
I was
there for that. I didn't get any sign. I was there for that.
I did that Saturday.
Mignola was signing.
I haven't got a Jim Lee SIG in years.
Todd was signing in the evening. Oh, Friday was a big day. Yeah, then we went to the parties at night. Oh man, that was a big day.
Short bar.
Let's just fast forward. Let's just fast forward to fucking Friday.
What about what's his name? Rob Liefeld ice cream. When was that?
That was
What's his
Friday.
Rob Liefeld ice
Yeah,
cream.
Liefeld life when he was handing out. the
Oh,
stuff
Rob
at the
Liefeld ice cream was
truck.
on Rob Liefeld was on Saturday. Saturday
Oh,
at
Saturday.
Wait, did
But
I put
that's-
that picture in the feed?
Yeah, I got it.
That's on
But,
Saturday at 12:30.
Let's all right. So listen, Friday was crazy because we got a lot of things signed and whatnot. Friday evening, let's talk about that. So Sean and I, we went over. We had passes to the Bad Idea party. Quick pick. Here's Sean, myself, and my friend Al. We went over to the Bad Idea party, which was insane. If you look behind this picture, there's a lot of people lined up. We got there pretty early. Bad Idea gave out this exclusive book, and they had 2 tickets for drinks, and they were just walking around on hors d'oeuvres, which is amazing. It was great.
It was at this really big. I forget the name. It's like this tiki house, tiki restaurant. Are there any pictures of like what the place looks like? Did we
No,
put
it
any
was just
pictures?
us holding things. That's it.
Well, it was like this. It's a really nice venue. So it's like right
Yeah,
on
it
the
was
water.
a
So it's like
very nice venue. It was on the water. There's like boats
Yeah.
and shit, and like people are dressed up coming here, and we're over here in our Comic-Con shit. Like yeah, we're bougie too, bitches. It was dope. After that was the short box party. I was a couple of drinks in, right?
We wanted to make it to that, but what happened? We were just tired.
that was fun.
Taking a nap.
I got a free sketch at that show at that short box party. Mike
You
Choi
get,
gave me a
you get
sketch.
free sketches everywhere, Sean. You don't have
No,
to fucking
not
throw
everywhere.
it in our
Not
faces.
everywhere. Rob wouldn't send my sketch though.
Shortbox was Friday night, and then from Shortbox, then we went to Hilton.
Yeah. Shirtbox is dope. I decided to fucking get a black car there. Listen, guys, I'm gonna just give you a heads up.
You got a black what?
A black car.
Oh, black car.
Yeah. When the dunk is drunk, he's fucking pumped. And money doesn't mean a thing. So we had like this GMC extended.
It was
It
nice.
was whatever the fuck it was.
It
We
was
were
big.
chilling. Then my homie Al, sorry, I'm gonna rat you out right here. She hands me over a fucking a mushroom square.
Oh yeah, you took an edible that night.
Yeah, and I was like,
I completely forgot about that.
let's go. I didn't. Because man, Friday was fucking bumping.
As soon as you got in the car, she's like, "Here you go." I was like, "Wait, are you guys gonna take an edible?" And I was like, "I guess you are."
Living that Cali life. Yeah, people in the West Coast be going nuts, man. So I did that, and I saw when it kicked into her at the shirt box party. She was like smiley as fuck. She's like, "Oh my god, everyone fucking knows you. I'm 6'7". And I do know a lot of people. Whatever. A lot of East Coast people were out there. Shout out to Bird City Comics, Rabbit Comics, Torpedo, of course. I met everyone the night before, the weekend before, and everyone else I saw at the short box party. I didn't know Gene had his brother as a co-owner or co-investor. So I met Gene, who's the CEO of Shortbox, and his brother at this party. It was a great party. They had there was bowling on the fucking second floor, guys. It was nuts. It was an awesome party. We hung out there for a bit. We lost Sean. He's coming back. Then Friday night happened. We went over to the Hilton. I don't know. Where the fuck do I begin with this story?
I think it started with Mark Bernardin.
The guy from Fat Man Beyond?
Yeah.
Well,
He was there.
Yeah,
What happened with that?
He's a distillery guy now.
I mean, distillery. Everyone was there.
All I know is I
was that?
walked. Oh, that was Friday night, right?
That was Friday night.
There you go.
So Friday night, I went and shot a Jimmy Eat World show, and then I walked
Which I
back.
should have gone to.
I walked back across the street, hung out with Jimmy Eat World backstage. No big deal. Kev Dog says, "Fuck them." He didn't want to go. I was like, "Wow, okay." Then I walked across the street, and then when I walked across the street to the Hilton Bayfront, all you guys were already at the bar, and I see Lieberman over here, I see Sean Murphy over here, I see Jock over there, Dustin went over there, Snyder, Tinian, they're all in there, and yeah, just mingling, you know. The best. Oh, the Eisners were that night, weren't they?
Yeah.
No, that was Saturday.
This is you Friday?
No, the Eisners were Friday. The DC.
Yeah, Fridays was
That was Friday then, right? Yeah, it was Friday.
Was this you Friday?
Yeah, that was Friday.
I thought the Eisners were Saturday.
No, Friday.
DC had a party with their Hellfire.
Hey, that shit looks like an album cover.
Yo, this right here is a nice album cover, volume 2.
It's like the Beastie Boys right there.
This is where time goes independent.
That's when he breaks away from the Bat Force and does his own thing. Like
the Tom Force.
Unleashes the dragon.
Dude, yeah, Friday was nuts because the Eisners happened, and then immediately, we're all talking about what's going on, and well, first off, Sean and I walk in, right? We walk into the bathroom and fucking.
Oh yeah. First we see him leave, and then me and Dave stared at each other, and we try to pee as quick as possible so we get a photo with him. But we saw R.L. Stein.
R.L. Stein was the first person that fucking walked out of the restroom, and I'm like, what the fuck?
And it was like
I didn't know that.
10:30. It wasn't.
Did you guys ask him about Goosebumps?
No, because I was trying to pee.
Because it was really casual. Because we were drinking all night, so we were just like. We had a rush to go pee, and then when we briskly walked out, he was like nowhere to be found. He disappeared like in a veil of smoke.
Just like his books.
But it was definitely
choose your own adventure.
Stein.
You chose to pee instead.
Like you're not gonna.
Priorities, bro.
I would have fucking held that shit until I got a UTI. Come on.
I don't know. Then we walked around and Sean was like, "Oh, this is where everyone was going to be at." I'm like, "Cool, whatever." And then the Eisners were done, and the first person I see,
James Tynan,
writer
of the year times 2
year, bro,
back to back.
Yeah, I'm still sober, so you see most of my eyes.
Is it the third year in a row?
No, back to back.
Second.
Yeah,
he crushes, man.
He won last year.
Shout out to James.
Shout out to James. But one of the pictures that happened that night too was this, and we could talk about this later on. But man, a lot of us, Selene. Those of you who don't know who Selene is, she's Frank Miller's CEO. We got Teases in the building. Teases finally showed up.
With the slides.
Teases has no socks in his fucking
trip.
Anything. He has no socks. He's like, I'm just rocking these slides. Yo, you know how much fucking space you save without socks? You just wear slides and no sneakers? I need to leave that Teases life. I got to figure out how to fucking make my feet hard enough to just deal with this shit.
No, you don't.
We have Sean Gordon Murphy, then we have Nando, you have Tom, Legends, and Kev Dog. And whoever else see in the pick, you see in the pick. But Friday was nuts, man, because some of you guys stayed a little longer than I did.
Yeah, I left at 2. You guys are nuts.
Dude, I remember being at the hotel at 4, and Kev Dog and Legends went back outside.
Hey, no. We got to tell, Nando, we got to tell the story about the bottle story.
Oh my God.
The last call story.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So at the end of the night, the bar was closed. Nobody else had anything to drink. And everyone's like, well, we're still partying. We still want to go. And everyone's like, well, who has alcohol? And of course, nobody has alcohol, which is random that nobody has anything to drink. And I'm like, well,
So random.
I have a bottle. And then everyone's like, really? And I was like, I mean, yeah, I got to go get it and come back. So give me like 20 minutes. Well, 20 minutes goes and it turns into like 45 minutes.
Felt like eternity.
But here comes Nando walking back into the lobby front with the bottle.
Like a motherfucking hero.
And everybody, like, you could just hear the back, da, 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 like, straight up. Here's the bottle. And everyone just starts taking swigs from the bottle. And then what's really sad is it lasted all of like 10 minutes. And then it was like, all right, time to go to bed. It was like, what?
Nice.
Yeah.
There it is.
Nice.
Yep. But the Tom has the saving grace at the end of that party night because there was something else that happened after the whiskey arrived. So we had to eat.
Oh, that's right. So,
Yeah,
dude, we showed up at Gaslamp Pizza like 3 minutes. Like they were shutting down, and so like I get there, I'm like, give me 2 slices, right? All of a sudden, Kev Dog's blowing me up. Wait. Right? And I'm like, bro, they're closing. You better get down here. He's like, just order a whole pizza. So I tell the guy, and I see them boxing up like the last pizza. I'm like, yo, can I get that? And they were about to take it home they were about to take it home and divide it up. Guys like, yeah, I got you, bro. So bought a whole pepperoni pizza. Then Kev Dog and Nando show up, fucking to a fresh hot pizza. Like
we
4 in the morning.
Sit down outside at the little bench table outside, and we're literally like, you would think it's like a regular Saturday morning or something like that, out somewhere where we're all sitting outside and we're just chilling, having a slice of pizza, trying to sober up because we all gotta go back to the show in a couple hours.
Dude, we literally got there as they were packing up that pizza for their kids, man. We stole it. We stole that fucking food out of their kids' mouths, literally.
You paid for it. You paid for it, though, right?
Bro,
Yeah,
that's like you saying that. That's like Batman Begins. The detective? What? Kids don't like falafel? Like, nah, man, they already have enough pizza.
Come on, man. I have kids to feed.
Fuck them kids.
Kids don't like falafel.
Fuck them kids.
So that's Friday. So now, ladies and gents.
No, that's Saturday. That's Saturday. Going Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday morning.
Technically, yes, Saturday morning. And ladies and gents, that's we're talking about just Friday technically, right?
San Diego's calling me.
Now we get into Saturday. We had a rough night, but it's Saturday energy. I remember waking up to Rizzy like, yo, I'm on the floor. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to jump in the shower. I got to get going. Saturday. All right, so.
Oh, Saturday.
For most of you who are not con experience, Saturday is always the biggest day at any Comic Con.
Usually,
most Comic Cons are 3 days. You got a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The bigger cons in New York, San Diego, they're Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. San Diego has a fucking Wednesday. New York doesn't. But Saturday's a day that everyone wants to go. Why? Because Saturday's very convenient. You have Sunday to recover. So Saturday's always the first day that gets sold out at any Comic-Con. Period. So can you imagine what San Diego Comic-Con is like on a fucking Saturday? So I wake up after Friday's funness, and I know that Saturday there's some exclusives I need to pick up.
Oh, wait. We didn't even talk about what happened. I remember what happened. Because, like, didn't we, like, walk you home on...
Thursday.
Wait,
that was Thursday, bro.
Oh, that was Thursday?
Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't want to get walked home because I wanted to ride a scooter. But Susie was being a really great parent to me.
He doesn't want to relive that moment, okay?
Yeah, I already know. I wasn't that drunk. I was
Did he know? Me and Susie were your parents that night.
Although I'm the guy who bought the sausage dogs.
Yeah.
Let's
You
talk
were-
about Kev Dog FaceTiming Gramps at 4:30 in the fucking morning.
What?
I did
guys,
that apparently.
So guys, this is part of the exclusive part of this podcast. No, yeah, a lot of shit. A lot of other shit happened. We're not incriminating ourselves.
Yeah. We weren't drunk. We just drank too much. There's a difference.
We drank too much, but we always take care of one another. And
I was
honestly,
definitely drunk.
when you go to Comic Con, hey
Yeah.
Sean, no comment.
4 a.m, Graham.
So at the end of the day, guys, listen, when you go to these Comic Cons, make sure you have a solid crew, man. The crew's everything. Your crew takes care of you. You take care of the crew. And that's like the unwritten rule. If you don't have people who take care of you, you're with the wrong people. Period. We also make fun of each other because that's what you should fucking do, because it's fucking hysterical and it takes all your insecurities out the fucking window and you laugh and continue doing stupid shit because it's funny. So, that being said, we get to fucking Saturday. The biggest con day at any con, and we're at Comic-Con International. San Diego Comic-Con, the biggest con in the fucking world. What did Saturday morning look for most of you? Well, some of you were still asleep, so I'm going to go with someone who actually woke up early, Nando.
Saturday morning looked like me saying goodbye to Legends, Kev Dog, and Tom, saying, I'm going to go take care of business. and getting to the show when I got there. I think I got to the show floor maybe around 9:30, 10 o'clock, probably.
Dude, I don't even remember you leaving the room now that I think of it.
Yeah.
What time did you leave?
Like 9, I think.
Oh my God.
But to be fair, like, I actually got all of my stuff done by Friday. So Saturday was a wash. Only thing on Saturday I had to do was go get my Jim Lee signature from the Hex bag thing, which is where I now made Jim Lee shake his head at me because I had to ask the Mitch Gerards and Tom King question that they asked me to ask Jim Lee. Which
How
Jim
many
Lee then
cigs
goes
was
like,
Jim doing at that signing?
As many as long as you paid for.
2.
2 if you bought the bag?
If you bought the bag, yeah. It was because it was the bag event only. Like you had the ticket for that. So it was which the question was, why did you draw a blonde Bruce Wayne, and why? What are these Riddler characters that are not in the book? Where Jim Lee then puts his head down and goes like, I didn't have the story before the book came out. All I was told was draw a Riddler cover. And I thought, what's the best thing to do besides having a bunch of Acolyte followers to ask and try to find the answer to the world's greatest riddle, who is Batman? And I was like, there you go.
Jim motherfucking Lee.
Yep. So I got that book, Triple Sig, from Mitch, Tom King, and Jim Lee. So
nice.
But yeah, my day was really easy. It involved a lot of pizza, aka a lot of bread, a lot of water and Gatorade, and a lot of sitting at 10-ton press. Shout out to my guys, Manuel, John, and Mel, and yeah, I sat with them most of the day and just hung out with them, kind of worked the booth with them, and then it led to the Saturday night.
Nice. I had to go over to Skybound.
Yeah, Sean.
Skybound had the Rose Besh Invincible cover.
Yeah, Michel Torino.
So I went there first, and then I went over to DC booth. Finally, and picked up a few things. Picked up a few things for those of you who skipped shit.
Did you get that freeze?
I got a
Superman actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, Superman looks pretty dope.
I like the packaging on that.
Yeah, I like the Bane. I like the Bane because it has the coat.
This is going to Legends. You gotta take care of your bros. Listen, guys, at the end of the day, what you do is you go to Comic-Cons, you take care of your family, take care of your bros. If you don't take care of them, you're a fucking asshole. The Bane. The Bane's here somewhere. I got the Bane.
That was sexy.
You want it?
We'll talk later.
All right, bro. Guys,
I'll take
I don't
it.
fuck around. I'm not trying to make money. I'm trying to make my bros make sure they're good. So then the Mr. Oh, well, first off, wait a minute. This is the only thing I fucking wanted right here. Ooh. Hold on. I'm going to put myself on the big screen.
Thank Robert Joker.
Yeah, I'm putting myself on the big screen, guys. You have to watch this. I don't even know how to do this.
Did you get the Sonar edition too?
No, I wasn't big on that. I got the Vancouver Joker. There's two per person. Someone else asked me first. I got them. Aaron got him. Here's Legends showing off his fucking sketch. Zorro. I also got Mr. Freeze.
You know, I didn't pass up on that.
Yeah, you needed to get it, dude. Of course. So DC did a great job with this, where they actually separated everything day by day. They said, "Hey, we have X amount. This is where we're letting go, X per day." I also picked up the Damian blank, the Woman of Tomorrow, Supergirl.
I got a couple of the blank Batman sketch covers for teasers.
Yeah.
You got the silver screen variants?
Woman of Tomorrow?
I think so.
Yeah, I got one of those and first appearance of Damian.
Didn't they do a Death of Superman variant or something like that?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Superman, bro. I ain't doing that shit.
That one sold out. Boys, I gotta get going.
Tom.
Yep.
Thanks for jumping on, brother.
Yeah, best hang at a con by far. Most epic con hang by far. So keep on, carry the torch. We'll see you guys soon.
Cheers, brother. Carrying on to what Tom said, I've never had so much fun at a con ever in my fucking life. And,
bro, we've been telling you to come to San Diego for a long time.
And guess what? I showed the fuck up. And what happened? I'm crying. I'm still sick. A week and two weeks later, I'm still sick. I got fucking puff tissues right next to me.
Like I've been to New York Comic Con 3 times, so it's not like I'm just biased. But San Diego is where it's at.
Nah, San Diego's where it's at. So we're back to Saturday. We keep on losing Sean. He keeps on coming back. Sean, what are you, an Uber?
He nodded yes.
All right, cool.
He's just
tell your Uber driver he's in the fucking podcast right now. Get his name. Let's talk to him real quick for a minute.
Arturo in a red Kia.
Only a 4 point. He's only a 4.94 stars though.
So Saturday I did a lot of walking around. Well, Friday and Saturday I did walking around. For those of you who follow me, for whatever reason, I was hanging out with a lot of redheads. But
can't blame you.
Man, no, bro.
I would have done the same thing if I had that juice.
I don't have that juice. But I am who I am. That being said, I walked by Mondo.
Oh.
Yeah, let's talk about Mondo for a minute. I was over. It was
Mondo had some nice prints on preview night, but I wasn't there preview night.
For those of you who don't know who Amanda Lynn is a cosplayer, and she's fairly known for her Batgirl cosplay.
New 52.
Yeah, and she also does an amazing Sean Murphy cosplay. And we were walking over for a bit, and man, dude, Mondo. I'm gonna just start with this. I saw this fig, and I spoke about this in the Grumps and Gramps fig podcast. I got some money to spend, guys. I don't know, man. I hate the fact that I hate the fact that I was in San Diego, but I also love the fact that I was there because now I know how to save money for some shit. So this comes out in fall of this year. Look at this. It's Mondo. It's Mondo quality. So I don't have to talk you into it.
You don't have to.
Yeah, that's one thing. Let's go to Mr. Freeze.
A black and white freeze. Oh,
Black and white freeze. Guys. It's so fucking unfair.
I still haven't opened the one that I bought from Nando.
You might want to dip it in fucking black and white. But now, also coming out, black and white Batman.
They just trying to save money by fucking doing these repaints.
Well,
maximize profit.
It's Funko, right? Because Funko bought them.
Yeah, but for 20 times the price.
Yeah, probably. And the biggest thing in Mondo was
like that Man Bat was $300 shipped.
Look at the size of it, dude.
That mug's huge, though.
I mean, it's sold out. Good for them, but I'm not dropping 300 on a Mondo fig.
Neither am I. What sucks is when it comes to anything Batman animated series, it only goes up.
Yeah.
And that was Friday. I forgot to recap.
How much is it going to go up from $300 though?
Bro, look at the Batcave. Batcave was like 150. It's like fucking $700 right now.
Yeah, but I doubt a Mondo. You might get double back, but I doubt more than that. I mean, the collectibles Man Bat, sold for like $40? That's probably going for like $200-$300.
Yeah, it goes up, man. It depends. It all depends, obviously, because it's about how much they bring up. But that's Friday stuff, and I forgot to bring it into Saturday. But Saturday was a big day. There was Saturday's a big cosplay day. Saturday's a big day where a lot of people who normally don't show up are there. Again, first San Diego Comic-Con, but the same trends with most Comic-Cons. But again, I started my Comic-Con looking for some exclusives. And then I was just hanging out most of the Comic-Con. What was your guys' experience on Saturday?
Saturday. Let me look at my camera roll. I think Saturday we picked up last-minute commissions. I had a Back to the Future I picked up from Jacob Chabot. Let me grab him.
I think Saturday mostly was just roaming the floor for me, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Like I said, I got all my stuff done by Friday, so I didn't have anything left.
Pictures. Anyone see this guy?
I picked up this last minute.
Oh wait, that's a fucking commission?
Commission.
Damn, bro, put that on the cover.
Pick up shoes.
Hold on. What the fuck was that? Hold on, show that again. Guys.
That's really good.
Chabot never disappoints. Jacob fucking Chabot.
Jesus Christ, dude. That shit is fucking fire.
So I picked that up on Saturday.
Thank you for rubbing it in. That's awesome, man.
It's a tradition for us to do this, Chabot guy.
You know, Legends always has some artwork up his sleeve.
Hold on. We got
that's one he did for Kev Dog.
Kev Dog, what are you showing over here?
I had Chabot do a little Temple of Doom poster homage for me, but with all the Keaton stuff.
Look at that, Alfred. Oh.
He goes to New York and Baltimore. You should look into him, Dunk.
Jacob Chabot, right there.
All right. Jeez.
He's very doable in terms of price range, just like 60 per character.
Okay.
11 by 17.
I only do sketch covers at the moment.
Oh, come on, Dunk. I mean, he'll do a sketch cover. It'll be way cheaper.
Yeah, I ain't there yet. I ain't there yet. Let me get my money up and start talking when you guys speak. You know.
Maybe I should have him try to do one of the sketch covers.
Oh, yeah,
Going
the
to
idea that
wall.
you had, he's a cartoonist. He'll be perfect for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I picked up most of those on Saturday. Mine too. I had like 7 that I picked up on Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, Kev Dog, you have the wrestling one that he did for you?
I do. Let me pull that one out real quick.
Yeah, actually, Kev Dog had him do a New Japan wrestling one last year.
Hold on, let's put Kev Dog on the main screen. All right, so he shows up. Look at that symbiote.
All right, so New Japan, but I had him switch some of the wrestlers out for X-Men.
That's cool.
Oh shit!
He's good. He's good. He's very good.
And he did all that basically from a photo I found, and he referenced it. Easy peasy.
That's awesome.
IWGP shout out.
That's pretty legit.
That's super good.
Yeah. Saturday I was able to hit the floor a little more. So I took random pictures of, like, you know, the Blue Beetle suit, right? That's pretty legit to look at. For those of you who are going to see Blue Beetle, the suit looked pretty legit.
The movie not too much.
That's pretty cool. There's an Aquaman suit. In my head, I was like, why? But I actually have to watch Blue Beetle and try to figure out why there's Aquaman suit. But whatever.
That is a good question. Why? Why that
DC,
Aquaman suit?
Well, maybe there's after credits or something. We know after Flash there was after credits and there was Aquaman, but maybe that was it. I'm not going to question that anymore.
Well, I think I put 2 and 2 together with how bad the movies have been doing. Blame Jim Lee, given that Tom King cover.
I'm never gonna live that down.
I'm not blaming Jim Lee for anything.
Fucking Jim's gonna avoid you at all costs going forward.
Yes,
I'm gonna wear sunglasses now.
Team no sketch. So Saturday was like a pretty legit day to get. For me, Saturday I got a lot of shit done. I was done Saturday midday until
one bad day cover that matters.
Isn't that the back? Oh wait, hold on. Let's zoom you in a little bit there, legends.
Oh, cheers.
Yo, what the fuck?
Very nice.
Yo, so my birthday
Not bad.
February.
6 months from now. That's an awesome fucking cover. Jesus Christ, that's amazing to have.
New York Comic Con last year.
So all this fun stuff being said, right? Saturday was dope. Saturday was like, if you go early enough to the New York or any Comic Con, you get all that shit done. Saturday could be a chill day.
To be honest, Saturday was actually, I want to say, the easiest day of the entire show for me. Like, it was the most relaxed, comfortable, like non-stressed out day of the entire show.
Yeah.
So
same here.
That was it.
For most experienced con goers, by Saturday you're already done doing whatever you want to do. Like the first 2 days, like with San Diego, Wednesday, Thursday are usually the busiest days. In New York, Thursday, maybe Friday. By Saturday, you were coasting, you know?
Yeah. Well, if you plan it right, you want Saturday to be the easiest day because Saturday is always the craziest day.
Right.
Yeah. Everyone's off. First things to go on sale, are sold out, whatever. Ready, guys? So I'm gonna start off with this guy. There's a gentleman out there. this Christian gentleman was out here just demonizing a lot of people.
Spreading the good word.
And
Randy's been to Jesus, brother.
Listen, I have nothing to say about anyone. You know what? Whatever you believe in, believe in. Believe us.
Believe us.
Believe us.
This gentleman who had a Deadpool mascot wrote, "Love beats hate." Was he wrong? No. At the end of the day, there was a gentleman who stood out in front of the Comic-Con all the days and spewed how we're all going to go to hell for what we have a good time doing. I don't, man. I try so hard not to be canceled, but I don't give a fuck about your opinion. when people are having a good time, whatever the fuck you believe in, you believe in. We out here trying to have a fucking good time. We don't need you to jump in and tell us that we're going somewhere. You know why? Because you're wasting your time on doing something negative when you should be doing something more positive. And positivity is saying God accepts everyone, right? If all I have to do is forgive, let me tell you, a lot of motherfuckers in jail can forgive a lot of shit and still be going through the pearly gates. So, that being said, thank you for showing up. Dude with the fucking Deadpool mask, thank you for showing up because love beats everything. That being said, that was part of Saturday. I was really pumped about that. And I had to take a picture of it because this shit gets exhausting. All right, now let's get back to Saturday nonsense. All right, so Saturday happened, right?
Saturday was a wrap. Somebody else was leaving.
Saturday, we all.
So let me preference Saturday night.
All right, go with that.
So it's well documented.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I didn't well document the pictures on the show because I don't want to self-incriminate anyone.
Okay, we don't have to do that.
I feel like I should have my Zorro hat on for this now.
After conversations that were being had on Saturday, I am very limited with the pictures that I'm sharing.
All I know is I watched Dunk and the Black Ranger have a conversation outside, and then I watched the Black Ranger walk away with some girl. That's it.
Call me a cockblocker. That's cool.
Let me preface Saturday. So I was only supposed to attend Thursday, Friday, Saturday for the con. Then I was supposed to head home because I was scheduled to work Sunday at 7 a.m. I packed everything up. I told Kev Dog, look, I can't cancel. I can't call off. I got to go to work. I got to be responsible. I'm out.
I tried my best to keep you there.
Responsibilities.
I failed.
Hey, Tom left, and I was like, all right, Tom's being responsible. Good boy, good dad, good husband.
Now I'm going to pack everything. Boy. He wants his wife at home.
I'm going to pack everything up, and I got to go, too. It was like, what time was it? Like 8, maybe 8:30 when I said, all right, I'm out?
It was like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it was like 8 o'clock. So I packed everything up, went to the car, said my goodbyes, got on the freeway. I live like 1 hour, 45 minutes from the convention center. I'm like 45 minutes deep on the freeway. 45 minutes deep.
That signal went up.
All of a sudden,
what song were you singing all the way there?
All of a sudden, FOMO kicks in.
It was the bad
For you guys don't know what that means. That's fear of missing out, FOMO.
Bro.
I text Kev Dog. I'm like,
it made sense.
Should I turn back? I'm in the group chat, say the word.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was. I think it was something that Risley said. I immediately hit the turn signal, exited right, turned back around, gave you guys my ETA. The rest is history. Didn't call
Listen,
off work
ladies and
until I
gentlemen.
got back to the hotel.
I literally think the message was like, everybody's here.
Listen, let me tell you,
It's
ladies and
San
gentlemen.
Diego.
Saturday night was it. I never experienced anything like it. I was always told we're not gonna say secrets. I was always told, hey guys, when you're somewhere, you hang out here. And I was like, all right, bank. So we hung out at the Hilton. A lot of Hiltons, so good luck figuring it out. So
There are a lot of
I
Hiltons.
scooted over with my homie JJ from Cash Collectibles. That's the bro.
Shout out to JJ.
Shout out to JJ, man. That's the homie. We get there and we're hanging out the hallway. Not much going on. Legends shows up, Kev Dog shows up. They're like, yo, what do you guys want to drink? They walk over. And it's like fucking 15 minutes. They haven't come back. And I was like, fuck this. I'm walking over. I walk over to the bar and Kev Dog looks at me and is like, yo, if you're gonna drink before we are, fuck you. And
Bro, we were waiting for like 20 minutes. They're passing us up. 20 minutes.
I was legit yelling at him too. He's like, "Hey, yo, I'm here."
6'7" Dave.
You had to have a
Dave
pair
just
of
did
tits to get a
this.
fucking drink around there.
So what
Apparently.
happens is at this moment now, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm 6'7". The bartender looks at me, and I look at
And
Kev
does
Dog,
that.
and I give the smirk.
And I give you this.
And I go, hey, this is what I'm ordering. And I go, Kev Dog, what do you need? Legends, what do you need? At the moment, the bartender's asking me all this stuff and he's making it, Sean Gordon Murphy shows up with his team of massive publishing. And I was like, what do you guys need? And Sean's like looking at me like, what the fuck? I'm like, no. What the fuck do you need? I order what the fuck he wants. He comes over and it's him, Corinne, and all the guys from Massive. And then Nando, Comic Cave, shows up. And I'm like, yo, whatever. What do you guys need? Blah, blah, blah. I ordered 17 drinks. The bartender's like, what the fuck?
Perfect.
I give him $100 cash. He goes, listen, this is your tip. When I show up, you got us. I ordered a lot of fucking drinks that evening.
Thank you.
But he was processing them all this shit. We go outside. It's Murphy and the squad. Well, no. I sent over to Dustin, and there's a video of me giving Dustin money, but I didn't. But it was like, because Dustin was like, his ass was so close to my fucking face. I pretended it was a lap dance.
Never send that to him.
No, I'm gonna send them your video, and be like, "Yo, bro, you remember this?" You be like, "Fuck no." I was like, "What the fuck? His ass is in my face," and I was like, "Yo, guys, better you record this." I didn't think you recorded it, Kev.
I think so.
And I was like, "Oh, and yeah, money, make it rain." But yeah, Saturday is a whole different ball game because everyone's out.
Saturday was the monster because DC had its party that was in the Hilton, and they had the Hellfire Gala that was in the Hilton. So when all that released at 11 o'clock, it just was the flood down into the bar.
Oh, you showed a picture of my buddy Walt. Oh, my buddy Walt here.
Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones.
Yeah. Mr. I cock blocked you. Hey, Walt. Next time we chat. I wasn't cock blocking. I wasn't cock blocking.
Hey, it's morphin' time.
Yeah. I don't want to share the story, but obviously it's basic news. He lost his middle finger in a shooting.
Fluffy guy was
Fluffy.
also there.
Ready?
Fluffy,
Hold on. Here's
Fluffy.
another group. Who's a group pick?
Epic.
We got Blake back there.
We got Blake. We got
Blake.
Sean. We got Dustin.
We got Dust.
You got
Blake's
Legends.
back here.
You got Kev.
The selfie stick was on fucking full blown usage, man.
We got Shirley back there.
Nick Shirley.
Dude, it was crazy. Is Sean still here? Yeah, Sean's still here. Sean, you're alive? Hold on. Here we go.
He's on voice.
Oh,
we
we
got
got two.
Damn.
Hey, what the fuck type of multiverse is this?
Yo, Sean Risley was like, yo.
2 Risleys, 2
I just
Devin
got home.
Millers. Holy fuck.
That's how he gets everything fucking done. There's 2 fucking Risleys.
Secret's out.
You've been a twin the entire time, bro. You've been lying to me.
He got cloned like Jamie Foxx, apparently.
Oh god.
Here's an also awesome pick from Saturday night. Hold on, shit. What's crazy is
Yo, listen, let me talk about this photo. I made Dave. I was like, Dave, we have to take this photo. Let me explain why this photo is important. First of all, aside from JJ and Nando and me, the 2 other guys in that photo are 2 of my favorite artists. So one is Mateus Santaloco, who is an amazing Ninja Turtles artist. Who worked on the mainline Ninja Turtle series, I think for, I want to say 15 to 20 issues, might be 17.
Yeah.
And he also worked on a Shredder in Hell miniseries, which is also extremely good. And the other artist is Raphael Grandpa, who's
Grandpa was a fucking rock star.
And he was just like, yeah, like they were all just like partying, and you go from like, hounding these people for autographs and signatures, and then a few hours later they're like, yo, let's just hang out and get drinks. So I was like, it was just a cool moment for me because those were 2 artists that I was really looking forward to meeting to the first time at San Diego, and they were super cool and super nice, and they just so happened to be hanging out, and we're like, oh, let's just take a picture. So. But yeah, that's like actually I made Dave send that photo to me on Sunday, I guess, or Saturday night or something like that.
Well, Raphael was like, he was in it, man. He was having a good time.
Yeah, everyone was having a good time.
Yeah, and Saturday night was nuts.
Shout out to the loyal subjects. I love this fucking set right here.
Saturday, a lot of shit happened, man. So much shit happened. We're about to reach 2 hours, and I'm like, I'm gonna go through some pictures, and we're gonna discuss these pictures. I don't have anything incriminating because
there's nothing incriminating.
Show them all.
No, there's nothing incriminating.
Nah, Cat Dog. Nah, Cat Dog. You better fucking chill. So I'm gonna go with this picture.
I mean, because we have to remember, we also have to remember how many people were trying to wingman for Kev Dog on Saturday night too.
So here's a great picture of us at the massive booth. Murphy just being Murphy. Murphy again, just fucking awesome dude.
Bumblebee.
Oh, that's good.
Crazy.
Oh, that was a really good one.
Yeah,
that was a really good one.
For the cosplayers out there, man, like you guys go all in for San Diego. That's awesome. Here's Risley over at the McFarlane Toys.
That's Wednesday night. That was Wednesday night.
Risley was not leaving.
I was sandwiched right next to. I was in the right place at the right time.
You were a sandwich, bro. You weren't leaving fucking Tom McFarlane.
Hey, Dunk. You know what I realized early on? Maybe like probably the first day that you learned as a strategy at San Diego, maybe because you go to conventions a lot and maybe you practice this strategy at other conventions, is when you're in San Diego and you're trying to get from point A to point B, like San Diego the convention is a long, as you see, it's a long, like nobody who is seasoned at this con goes through the crowds in the convention center. We either go outside to the main hall, or we go to the outside and just book it to the end because we're going from end to end.
Yeah, when you know where you're going,
yeah,
you go outside.
All you remember is, okay, I'm going to G, I'm going to F, I'm going to B. Only the noobs walk the fucking con floor when you're trying to get from point A to point
B. Because that sidestepping, and listen, oh man, I'm gonna say some shit right now.
For a second, we were rookies on day one.
No, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna trouble for what I say. I'm sorry. Ready? If you bring a fucking stroller.
Do you know how many times I had to like jump over strollers?
No. Wait. Let me get in trouble, guys. Fuck this. I'll take the bullet for this one. You bring a fucking stroller to New York Comic Con. Listen, your baby has no fucking idea who the fuck any of these people are. You find a sitter. I'm sorry. You find a fucking sitter, and your sitter's gonna take care of this fucking baby. Because your baby is not gonna remember who the fuck anyone is. Or any of this. Unless they're a fucking genius.
Hey, that baby is gonna ask Lee Weeks for a fucking Barbie sketch, okay?
Yo, Legends, fuck
in
you.
5 or 6 years.
No. Stop.
Did you tell that story earlier?
The Joey Diaz in me is kicking in. Joey Diaz from Jersey. Yo, listen, you bring a fucking stroller into the fucking New York Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, any fucking Comic Con. What the fuck are you doing? Find a fucking sitter. Because listen, you already had to deal with people who are handicapped. They're handicapped. They have a legit reason to fucking be at the con. Your baby doesn't give a fuck about anyone in this fucking Comic-Con. Cancel me. I don't give a fuck at this point. I'm so angry you're walking slow. I'm 6'7". People tell me how pissed off they are about the same shit. I'm over here talking for those people. Man, there's no reason for your fucking kid in the stroller to be at the Comic-Con. There really isn't.
Hey,
talk to your in-laws.
Hey, keep the strollers for the local conventions, not San Diego or New York.
No, not even. Fuck that. Bro, I go to the local conventions. I'm sorry. I'm ripping everyone. Cancel me. Give me shit. Put me on fucking TikTok. I don't give a fuck. I'm on my Joey Diaz shit because Joey Diaz gives no fucks. Yo, it doesn't make any sense, and I get it. Part of me is like the same thing as people traveling with their kids to go on vacation. Like, your kid's not gonna remember this shit. Like, find a sitter.
It's a lot. It gets very claustrophobic in New York Comic Con and San
Diego. It slows shit down. Like,
I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it.
Sean, thank you for being fucking diplomatic, but me, fuck that. So that being said, sorry.
Hey, the stroller can carry books. I saw a lot of parents doing that.
Selfishly,
work. Carry my books, baby.
No, I'm
back
done.
back to the pictures.
I'm done. I just had to get that shit out, man. It was just Alfred. What do you think?
Wolf.
He's just tail between his legs, like, bro, you went in. I'm sorry, bro. Whatever. All that being said, so Saturday, whatever. Now we're at Sunday. Sunday's tough, man, because Sunday happened out of nowhere.
I wasn't expecting much on Sunday.
Sunday was fun.
Is that expecting much? Sunday's like last minute pickups.
I was just close to just going home on Sunday. Like,
I was home by 12:30. I was home by 12:30 on Sunday.
I picked up my Laura Braga,
which was beautiful.
Her.
Yes, Laura Braga is beautiful.
Oh man, guys!
Someone say Laura Braga.
I don't know who that is.
He'll be in New York, but that was a number one sketch. But I don't. I missed so much shit. So here's Tom taking a picture of me, saying this is his view of hanging out with me. maybe you guys don't know. I'm 6'7". So if you're hanging out with me, you might have this view if you're 5'1". I'm
Tom's
sorry.
5'1"?
No, no. Oh, hello,
Bob Ross.
Show some more pictures. Wait, is that the exclusive from the show?
No, this is I think an old NECA figure.
Wasn't there a Bob Ross exclusive? Or
Maybe I got it. I don't remember actually where I got this one.
But another thing that happened on Sunday was a quick.
I'll tell you what
cleanup.
nobody does have. This is a 1 of 1.
Is that a Mr. Freeze?
It is.
Who's that from?
I will never tell.
I don't need a toy.
Cool.
I got so many.
On that note, here's Oh wait, so Saturday this happened too. I have to bring this up here. So Tom and I
twins.
Wow.
decided to do Arnold and Danny DeVito pick with our shirts at Saturday. A lot of people didn't capture that, but that's out there too.
It'd be really funny if you just got on your knees. You'd probably be as tall as Tom.
I'm not getting on my knees for anyone. Another fun pick. Hold on, what's this? Here's Gotham Geek Girl. Gotham Geek Girl was in the building. I saw her at the McFarlane event.
What page is it? She was there too.
It's great seeing East Coast Peace, man. I go to the West Coast and I'm like, oh man, I don't know anyone, but I do apparently.
The fuck, Dunk?
You
know
now.
us?
And Dunk
We're
was
not
doing
enough?
West Coast shows early.
Yo, guys,
I am enough.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna go to New York Comic Con. I'm bringing a fucking stroller.
I will Spartan kick you in the name of Frank Miller.
Legends. Are you gonna do the inline, the two by inline, or are you gonna do the 2x side by side?
Bruh, I got like the super fancy one that has like the fucking wheel the size of a Jeep.
Yeah, fuck that. Here's just a picture of the guy who was standing outside, being Christian as fuck.
Yeah, I remember Dunk. Love beats hate. Love beats hate.
And the Deadpool love beats hate. That guy was really fucking annoying, man. He was like yelling at people, saying, "Oh, you're going to hell," and all this crap. And I was like, you know what? Like, man,
It's cute.
That's not Christianity. But whatever. Some people need to find importance in themselves to do certain shit. And I didn't waste time on him, but I took that one picture. Again, one of the exclusives that were out. And I know Sean got one of these. Sean, really? Ready?
That one? Oh yeah, thanks, dude. That's my book.
Yeah, here's he's a Spawn 1 exclusive.
Hey, who's the artist?
Puppeteer Lee. He does like a lot of variants, like in the past.
I know who he is. Trust me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you like artists, but
I know who he is. I was following him when he had like 200 followers.
Here's a book that it was weird because Image Booth wasn't selling anything till Friday, and what Image Booth did was you could buy whatever you want, whatever. As you buy something signed, you get a Todd bracelet, and that would give you a signed book or so. But they weren't selling comic books till Friday. So Thursday was like dead for Image Booth. Unless you wanted to buy pins or something else. It was kind of weird.
The Hot Wheel. They were selling the Hot Wheel too. They were selling
the Hot Wheel. Yeah, I got that too. I'm selling that for someone else.
Damn, Dunk, you got it all.
Nah, I didn't. But the thing that happened on Sunday, I think it was pretty dope. I focused on booths on Sunday, and panels. But after the Frank Miller panel at 1:00, the Kev Dog attended.
I was out by then. I said, fuck it. I didn't even attend the con Sunday.
Yeah. Shit like this happened when you have the Todd father.
That's my photo.
Let me send you my photo.
I don't see the Risley watermark.
The Todd father.
It's missing
Frank
the eyes
motherfucking
closed.
Miller.
I literally just we walked into that. Like I was like, hey, what's going on? And then I was like,
I was sitting in the whole panel, falling asleep.
Hey, that's a dope picture right there.
Yeah.
I didn't even have my like books out and anything, but I was like, all right, I might as well take a picture.
Yeah.
A picture of a picture.
We were fortunate enough to get some Frank Miller signatures after that, but we're going to discuss the logistics of that because
there was some drama.
No, never any drama. All right, Kev Dog, Sean.
No drama. I just, maybe just some scowls from the people who wait in line at 7 a.m.
Your boy Dunk handles shit.
You're really lucky.
Man, I needed my Love and War book signed. I should have left it with you.
Yeah, you should have. I walked down and got my Sin City sign. Hang on.
Motherfuck.
Let's just say none of my books got signed. I took care of everyone else.
Hey, that's because you a good dude, Dunk.
Well, I do my best.
Right. Okay.
Kev Dog, happy as shit.
Hey, I love that rendition of Sin City. That's a good book.
It is a good book.
Ooh, that looks beautiful. In the gold.
In the gold. I had
wow. Perfect placement.
And Frank loved where my markers were. He says my ass was happy.
That he said, yeah, he was focused on your ass.
And then this one, I got it. I pulled a Risley, bum rushed the panel, got the Sin City book signed.
Got a big dick signature.
Well,
he signs dicks.
So I got this one signed. I bum rushed, and then we went upstairs. I got that signed.
I gotcha.
So that sig again. He signs dicks, bro. They're all fucking dicks.
Which one you want? Here, I'll show you this one. I want the print.
It's kind of a dick. No, the other one was a dick.
The other one was a dick.
That's nice. Sometimes his SIGs are sloppy. That's nice, actually.
No. But this was a dick. Nice. Ready? Watch. Look at
that was clean.
Okay, now that you say it, I see it.
Hold on.
That's a dick.
Yeah, that's
bro.
a dick. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. That's a dick sig.
All right. Well, he did get excited when he saw this book on the table. Said, "Ooh, let me sign."
Yeah, I'll give you a dick.
I'll take a Frank Miller dick.
That being said, a lot happened in San Diego, guys. There's a lot, between just the five of us or six of us. Tom was here earlier.
I want to.
We can share a lot of stories.
I want to show off the other Jacob Chabot pieces that he did for me at the con.
There you go. All right.
So here's a Top Gun piece that Chabot did for me.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yo, what the fuck?
I'm trying to tell you, Dunk, you don't know about Chabot.
Nobody does because you want to keep him a secret.
That's right. I keep them all to myself.
That is fucking amazing.
And then
what else? There's more.
Last one he did for me at this show. Remember, I had Sienkiewicz do the Frank Miller homage. Well, I had Chabot do a freeze of the same thing.
Oh shit!
So the comparison between Chabot and then Bills is basically Chabot and Freeze here is he's going for a stroll.
I'll show you the Bill piece. I got it right here.
Well, the Bill one has more artistic license.
Yeah.
That one he's finding Storm.
Jesus Christ! The Bill, yeah, of course.
I mean, look at the placement of the snow in Batman's eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I brought that to San Diego because I got that at WonderCon, and I never got a picture of Bill with it, so I needed to get a picture with Bill.
That's amazing, dude. At the end of the day, all right, so it was my first San Diego experience, and let's talk about ratings, right? I'm not going to rate anything yet. I'm going to go down the line. Legends.
Are we? Am I rating it based off of all my previous San Diego experiences, or just
whatever your rating system is? Listen, you're from Cali, bro. So you've been to San Diego before. So what's your rating system? Like, what do you look into rating San Diego Comic Con? I for one, I came into San Diego. There's no Hollywood appearance. There are, but not full. And for me, it was more of a Comic Con, which is fucking phenomenal because not on a regular Comic Con. It's the fucking biggest Comic Con in the world.
So we normally go Wednesday till Sunday, but I recently started a new job that didn't allow me to put in requests ahead of time. So I was limited to Thursday and to basically Saturday night. And it wasn't even going to be that. So even with the condensed amount of time that I was there compared to normal cons at San Diego,
okay,
out of a scale of 1 to 10, I would still put this 9.5.
Yeah, I had a blast.
Easy.
Yeah. It was just a lot of fun. Yeah.
Like, the only thing that maybe would have topped this is if... Oh, so get this. So me and Kev Dog are walking through the con. I think we're on our way to Artist Alley. And anybody who knows me knows La Bamba is my favorite movie of all time, right?
Oh, yeah. It is.
I legit booked a photo op for Lou Diamond Phillips in Jersey, which is actually supposed to be this weekend. I don't know if I'm still going to attend, right? And so we're walking by, and I'm like, holy shit, there's a picture of Lou Diamond Phillips at this random booth. And there's a book here. Lou Diamond Phillips, Tinderbox, right? And I've heard about it. I follow him. He wrote it, and his wife drew the picture. She's an artist. And it's a signed copy, him and his wife. So I picked it up, like $100. And so the guy's selling it, and I was like, hey, is Lou here? And he was like, actually, Lou was supposed to be here, but because of the strike, he had to cancel. He had to pull out. And so I legit almost walked into meeting the actor that I've been wanting to meet my entire life if it wasn't for the fucking strike. And so I looked at Kev Dog and I was like, I booked a trip in New Jersey for a photo op with this guy. That's going to cost a lot of money when he was legit going to be here in San Diego. And thanks to the strike, he's not there. But anyways, I bought the book. It's signed by him and his wife. So that would have made it a 10. If Lou Diamond Phillips was there, it would have been a 10.
So you had a fucking solid San Diego Comic Con. Cat Dog.
You really want me to put a rating on this? Because just the experience itself it's way up there.
Yeah.
I mean, this year and last year are both just probably the best con experiences. They both happen to be San Diego, but this year, last year.
Bro, no. I think New York topped San Diego last year, right? We're all in agreement of that, right?
It's a different show. It's a different show.
Come on, Riz.
Well, all right,
New York was up here last year.
Then again, because of New York, Legends has a newfound love of Phantom.
I mean, I got a killer piece at this.
I am now the new owner of this one, thanks to New York and Phantom.
Right. Wait. What the fuck is that? Hold on. Let's put you in.
Have you not seen this?
Oh, shit.
Is that Batman?
Looks like Batman to me.
Yeah. That's because we saw Phantom of the Opera live on Broadway before it closed.
Yeah, I remember you guys.
Before it closed. Yeah.
Before it closed.
It was like pulling teeth to get Legends.
One of the greatest experiences in my life was watching that live. I shit you not.
And the opera?
Yes.
It's
and
my favorite fucking Broadway.
It was fucking amazing. 10 out of 10.
It's so fucking good.
So I put this year's San Diego, last year's San Diego, and New York Comic Con right there, all three together, top three. I'll take the cop out. I'm not gonna put either of those in any certain order, but those are the top three. There you go.
Okay.
Cheers.
Grizzly.
Yeah, I give it a 10. I always have fun as long as I'm with my friends.
Well, dude, you have this.
Yeah, your friends Jim Lee and Todd McFarlane.
You have this ongoing smile where it's like we all want to be as happy as Grizzly.
Yeah,
and
dude. 5
you
minutes
are the
into
happiest
fucking
person in the
Tuesday night
con.
before fucking preview night. 5 minutes into like Tuesday, Riz is like, "This is the greatest con ever."
Yeah, dude, I feed off Grizzly's energy, and when Grizzly tells me he's having a good time, I'm like, "Yo, I'm in the presence of right people," and
it was fun.
Let's just say a lot of us hung out really late. And when you're hanging out with the right people, it doesn't matter how late it is, you're waking up early and doing that shit. But Riz, all right, cool. I understand you. Nando, what do you think?
10.
I mean, same. I think it's a 10. But it's different because when I attend cons before, it was for different reasons. The past couple shows that I've been doing for the past year, it's for work, right? Like it's for that. Yeah. But the work you put in during the show to go get what you need to go get done, I think with you guys, and all my friends who I got to see throughout the show, from my Comic Cave guys to my 10-ton press guys to all my other friends that I run into, see, but hanging out with you guys, I think that's like the cap of everything, right? That was like really fun. Like, I know Legends and I know Kev Dog and I know Risley, but like spending more time with you guys and getting to have more of that camaraderie and that friendship building through all this experiences, I think that sets it apart from any other con experience, because you built more memories that you can talk about and laugh about outside of like, oh, I got a signature, oh, I got a picture, oh, I got this. It's the memories you're going to take forever. I think that's what separates this con from any of the other San Diegos I've ever done.
100%. For me, it was my first San Diego Comic-Con, and
we've been begging you, Dunk. We've been begging you.
Where the fuck do I begin? Like where
the Dunkster finally comes to Southern California, San Diego,
and almost married it, dude. Where the fuck do I begin? How happy I was
with the redheads. There you go.
The redheads were top notch.
Hey, Dunk, you're a New York man. They call Madison Square Garden the Mecca of basketball. We call San Diego Comic-Con the Super Bowl of conventions.
100%, exactly what it is, and it held to his name. To the
and this is without the studios. This is with the strike. There were no studios there, and we still,
which I love.
I mean, we don't go for the studios, but still,
right?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about studio shit. Never did. I think the only fan pictures you ever see me in was Sean Gunn and Oscar Nunez, and that's it. I don't go to cons for any of that. And to have San Diego Comic-Con go through what's going through now, and then it's like I had the experience I had. I remember I was packing. I left Sunday. I was packing my bag, and I was like, man, I got mad shit. I can't pack it. And I was packing my bag, and every shirt that I fucking folded, I was like, oh, man, that was Thursday. Oh, that was Friday. And I was like,
dope.
Man, this day was fucking great. And like, as I'm packing my shit, I was like, yo, am I ever going to have this great of a time again?
Yeah.
And
New York,
next year.
San Diego.
No. But I told myself this because, like, for my first time, right, I'm a fucking virgin to San Diego. And I was like, yo, am I ever going to experience this like this again? And I was like, no, I know I will. I know I will. Because New York gets better every fucking year. You know why New York gets better every fucking year? Because every year I show up, I know more people. I know more people. I know what's going on. I got some of my fucking the Rizzle Dizzle. ready to fucking throw some schedule at me.
I'm
fucking,
doing New York, but I'm working.
Yeah.
But I'll still have fun.
Hey, you guys show up out of nowhere last fucking minute. All right, let's fucking go. You know, I'm eating fucking halal at fucking 2:00 in the fucking morning. You know, it's like, it's good to get better, and it was just tough leaving San Diego because San Diego was my first time, and San Diego was so fucking good that I met people there for the first time, and you know, one of my closest friends, Al, love you, homie, one of my COD's buddies, we hung out on Friday, and she was like eyes wide open, like what the fuck, and I'm surrounded by a team of people that were like, you know, the best fucking. I want to blow my nose too, Sean. But the best.
Hang on, me first.
I don't even realize it.
All of us. Bum, 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 bum. But like, just the best people to be around. That were like, oh my god, oh, you're friends with Dave, and like, and she was, oh, you know him, and people were talking to her, who had no idea who the fuck she was. And talking about me and like talking highly about me, and I'm over here like I'm over in the West Coast for the second time this year. I'm not even around, and apparently I made a name for myself, and it was crazy when my friend Al was like, "Oh my god, you know so many people," and I'm like, "No, I don't," and no, I do, and part of that was when I went to Comic Con Revolution and we all hung out, right? I worked for Nando, and I was helping Nando out. And
you worked with me. You didn't work for me.
I worked for you, brother. No. I went there to work for you. My whole thing was to help you out, and that was a big fucking launch for me when it came to Torpedo. You know, Sean and I went to Torpedo.
Oh yeah,
I knew a shitload of vendors there, and I'm like, oh, fucking know you guys, like shit. All right. And then San Diego hit, and I was like, fuck, I know more people out here than I thought I did because now the East Coast is out here. And someone like my buddy L, who has no idea about comic books, was like, oh shit, mad people know who you are. And I'm like, I'm a nerd, yo. I'm a nerd. I come to these things, I want a book signed, and I want to drink with people and have a great fucking time and tell fucking silly ass stories. And here we are, 2 hours and 17 minutes in. We have so many more stories to tell,
and so many we should not tell.
And that's why we're only gonna stop real short from here.
Hey, before we stop, I want to say this. I always tell Kev Dog this quote.
Oh,
so
Kev Dog these quotes.
One of my favorite shows, probably my second favorite show, is The Office. I watch it all the time.
Lost number one for you.
Great show.
That is correct. And one of the main characters, Andy Bernard, I think it's in the last season, maybe one of the last episodes. He says,
he's the boss.
I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've left them.
Old days. Yes.
And when you're talking about your great time, your first time at San Diego, how much it meant to you, like meeting all these great people and people from the East Coast that you saw on the West Coast, and you're making all these relationships, and you know, you're finally like appreciating like the magnitude of San Diego.
Yeah.
And will it ever be this great again?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We just got to appreciate the here and the now.
Yeah, I think because you said what you said, I think because we podcast, we could appreciate how good those times were. Because we can actually go back and talk about it. Although there's a lot of things we can't talk about, guys. Sorry. We appreciate it. We laugh about it. We joke about it. We have our chats about it, and we know the good old days.
This is the good old days.
It is a good old days
right now,
and we're out here talking about it. That being said, gentlemen, thank you very much for jumping on. Thank you for being part of the good old days. I hope we're gonna say this now. I'll see you guys at fucking New York Comic Con. Fuck you.
October 12th.
Fuck them kids.
All that being said,
Is that
listen,
October
guys.
12th? Yeah, it is October.
Find a fucking crew of people to go to Comic Cons with. Whether you know them, whether you don't, social media is a really great platform to meet people. Not everyone's fucking assholes. Look at this. Look at this crew right here. I wouldn't have met any of these guys if it wasn't for fucking Instagram.
Touche.
Dude.
Well, I met him in nursing school, but other than that.
Yeah, whatever. Sometimes you meet some imbeciles. For that.
1000%, baby.
But that being said, guys, find a crew, people you feel comfortable with. Go hang out, feel it out. Before you know it, you're fucking sleeping on fucking twin mattresses together and having a fucking awesome ass time. Doesn't matter what your age is, 20s, 30s, 40s. Go out, have a fucking good time. Go to San Diego, go to New York, go to fucking fan expos, whatever the fuck you want. Have a good time. Be safe. Jump on fucking scooters. Get sketches. Whatever you don't ask for, you're not fucking getting. Just go out there. Have a fucking good time. Gentlemen, thank you very much for giving me the best San Diego Comic-Con experience ever. It's only year one.
One of my best bedmates.
It's only year one. Yo, go out. Eat fucking pizza. Eat fucking tacos. Whatever the fuck. It's only my first San Diego Comic-Con. My second San Diego Comic-Con fucking review. Ladies and gentlemen, Everything Batman, San Diego Comic-Con recap 2023. It's a wrap. I'll see you, motherfuckers.